Right, so we finally left the house a little bit ago. I stopped by to give away 2 bags of stuff. I have another 3 bags of stuff to give away. 1, 2, 3, maybe another 4 bags. But I already gave away 2. I need to go through the 2 bags because I didn't know that Karen shared, or not Karen.
Turn right.
I didn't know that Crossroads didn't accept men's clothing and stuff. So I need to go through, look at that. I need to go through my bags and see what I have in there that's men's or something. Because, I don't know what that is. Because they obviously don't accept men's clothing.
Continue straight.
They only accept maternity clothing for women. So I need to go through my bags again. And they're in the Jeep, actually. And I need to get rid of the ones that are just normal clothes for men and women. And, yeah, so that'll be fun. I'll do that when I get home from Karen Share, because that is where I'm headed out to. I'm looking for a canopy to go over the pool so that Karina could have the pool outside. I am not putting that pool outside in the hot sun. I cannot do it. I thought about it. I thought about it a lot. And the more I think about it, the more I think about sunburns. And my kid's already cranky. She's teething again. I know she is. I just don't know when she's going to get her teeth in. But they're coming through on the bottom. She has 6 teeth right now, but the 2 side teeth next to her 2 bottom teeth are coming in next. You can't feel them yet. You can't see them yet. And it's been a process. And my kid is 14 months old. She's getting close to 2. She's kind of, trying to establish her boundaries and what she can get away with and test limits. And, so she's trying to do her own thing. Oh, wow. And, yeah. So we're going through all this stuff right now. And, it's a good thing because she's learning. She's learning a lot about herself, about her surroundings, about what she is and is not allowed to do, about other kids and other adults and just other people in general. So, what she's doing right now, the self-expression that she's doing is awesome because she's learning. So, I really can't knock it. But, yeah. Anyway, so I am headed out to the thrift shop. I am looking for a canopy for her pool so that this way I can put her pool up and she can play in it and not get a huge sunburn, because I am not looking forward to that, to dealing with, crying and stuff. But I don't really want to follow her around every second while she's outside, because that's what I tend to do. I tend to follow her and shade her with my umbrella, like as she's walking I shade her. We went to, the other day we went to Acme. Before that we went to the field and we let the kids run around and stuff, and I was just following my daughter with the umbrella and making sure that she didn't have too much sunlight on her, because, we're light-skinned people, and if we get too much sun, we burn, and if we burn, that night's going to be awful for my child, the next night's going to be awful for my child, the third night, not so bad, but those 2 first nights of a bad burn are not something I want to deal with, and
in a quarter mile, turn left.
And so I do not want her to have to deal with the sunburn. I don't want to have her have a sunburn when she's little. So far, she hasn't had any sunburn because I carry around the umbrella with her constantly. I don't really use the sunblock all that often unless we're going to the pool, which was only once so far. But,
turn left.
So, yeah. So I don't really use the sunblock. I used it twice, actually. I did use the sunblock twice. I used it once when we went to the public pool, and I used it once. We went somewhere, and I wanted her covered in sunblock. So what I do is what any parent does. They start at the head in the hair. They do the entire scalp because you don't want your kid's scalp to get burned. You don't want your kid's arms and legs to get burned, so you strip them down and you do their entire body from head to toe. They need to have sunblock on from head to toe, and 2 hours later, they need it again. So that's what we do when we do sunblock. I have 3 things of sunblock right now that I use for her. 3 baby 50% sunblock. You really don't need over 30. It's just in the store I couldn't find just 30% or 30 SPF 30. I could only find the SPF 50. So that's what I got her. And I don't use the sprays. I just use the cream because I know it's on there. And then when she turns all white and then it goes back to normal color skin tone, I take her outside. I do this in the house about 10 minutes before we leave. And her hair tends to stay white. Oh, the park. James and I went to a park the other day on Father's Day, and I sunblocked her from head to toe because I wasn't going to be with her 24/7, and I needed her to have sunblock all over her. So yeah, those are the 2 times so far that we have used sunblock.
Continue straight.
So, not too shabby. I don't think I poisoned her with any chemicals or anything. I waited until she was over a year old to do the sunblock. I know it's supposed to be 16 months, and I used it twice before she was 16 months because she's only 14 months right now, and I used it in her 14 month. So, it's either 16 or 18 months or something like that. It has a line in the container. I think it's actually 18 months because it's a year and a half. It's 18 months, not 16 months. So yeah, that's what we did, and I don't know what I was going to update on. Oh, I don't know. Well, before I left, James was like, coffee? I'm like, honey, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. He was like, oh, maybe no coffee. So, he's so cute. And, yeah, Karina's in the back seat. She's playing with her toys. And we're going to get, hopefully, a canopy today. Another painting for the bathroom today. And that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for frames, games, canopy, and paintings. And that's it. I don't want anything else. I don't want any clothes. I don't want any cups. I don't want anything. I might come out with some cups or something. I might come out with something else too. I should really write down the list because I'm going to forget my canopy if I'm not careful. Oh yeah, I want another iPod speakers because I got a pair that doesn't work. So I'm looking for another cube. Alright, that's it for my update.